Hello student, welcome back in the 7th lecture of oscillation. In this lecture, we will see here the graphical representation of simple harmonic motion if the particle starts from extreme position. In the previous lecture, we have already seen that the graphical representation of SHM when the particle starts from mean position, and that in that lecture we have seen clearly how to calculate the value of phase, time period, displacement, velocity and acceleration. So we'll start here the graphical representation. Graphical representation of SHM. Number 2. If the particle starts from extreme position, so student, we know that if the particle starts from extreme position, then the displacement of a particle when it is in extreme position, we know that the equation of displacement of a particle in extreme position, x equals to a, here capital A for amplitude, a cos omega t. This is equation 1. Now, for the graphical representation, we plot the graph between displacement versus time, velocity versus time, and the acceleration versus time. So here, we calculate the velocity and velocity of a particle. What is velocity here? dx upon dt. Put the value of x here, d by dt. X की value with a cos omega t. So here a is constant, d by dt cos omega t. This is minus sin omega t into omega. This is the velocity v, and acceleration small a. This acceleration becomes dv upon dt, rate of change of velocity with respect to time. So put the value of velocity here. So d by dt, v is minus a omega sin omega t. Okay. So differentiate this, minus a omega. A omega is constant. So d by dt sin omega t, this is cos omega t, and d by dt omega t, this is omega. So here omega 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 square. So the acceleration becomes now small a equals to minus a omega square cos omega t. This is equation 3 here. Equation 1 shows the displacement of a particle when it starts from the extreme position. Equation 2 represents here velocity of a particle, and equation 3 represents the acceleration. Now here, this displacement is a cosine function. In the previous lecture, the particle starts from mean position, then displacement x is a sin omega t. Here the displacement is a cos omega t in extreme position. So from that displacement we calculate the velocity here, and then we calculate the acceleration. So now here this phase angle omega t, this is cosine function, this is sine function, and this is also cosine function. If this phase is varying here, these terms displacement, velocity and acceleration is also varying. and these different terms are put in the tabular form here for the graphical representation. So here in tabular form we take first periodic time, capital T here, period. Then we take the phase, that is omega t. Then here we calculate first the values of displacement here, that is x, displacement x. Then we calculate here velocity v, and then acceleration small e. All these values are put in the tabular form here. Here we take here the periodic time first. And how to put this periodic time in the table, we have already seen in the previous lecture. Okay, so first periodic time is 0, then here first is t, then first 0. We know that time t is divided into 4 parts here, t by 4 plus t by 4 plus t by 4 here plus t by 4. So when the particle is moving from this position to this position, this is t by 4 here. So here t by 4. Then again this particle is from this position to this position. Then t by 4 plus t by 4 here to t by 4. So this is t by 2 here, t by 2. So here we put the time t by 2. Then again the particle is moving from this position to this position here. Then again this is t by 4 plus t by 4 plus t by 4 here. So the time becomes 3t by 4 here. So here we put the time 3t by 4. Then again the particle is moving from this position to this position. Here time becomes 3t by 4. Again it is moving here in the equilibrium position. Then again the time becomes here 3t t by 4 plus t by 4 plus t by 4 plus t by 4, that is 4t by 4, 4 cancel here, time becomes capital T. Then again this is moving in this position, then it becomes 5t by 4 here. In that way we calculate here the periodic time. And then we take here phase, first phase is 0. Then we put the value here omega t phase, omega ची value असते 2 pi upon t, t is 0 first, then it becomes 0 phase. Then again here put in place of t, t by 4, then t get cancelled here. So here pi by 2, so phase angle second pi by 2. Then the phase becomes omega t equals to 2 pi upon t here, and periodic time becomes t by 2 here. So t get cancelled and 2 get cancelled here. So only pi phase. Then again phase becomes omega t equals to 2 pi upon t into here 3t upon 4. So here t get cancelled. So here this phase becomes 3 pi by 2. So here we put 3 pi by 2 here, then 2 pi, then 5 pi by 2 here. In this way we calculate this phase here. Now we calculate the displacement, velocity and acceleration. And this displacement, velocity and acceleration, first displacement is cosine function here. The formula of that displacement is like that, a cos omega t. So first the phase angle cos omega t, that is 0. So a cos 0 here, cos 0 is 1 here, so this becomes a. So the first displacement is a here. Then pi by 2. Cos of pi by 2, x equals to a cos omega t. So a cos of pi by 2, a into cos of pi by 2 0. So displacement x becomes 0. A into 0, 0. It becomes 0 here. Okay. Now the phase is pi. So here cos pi. Cos pi is minus 1 here. A cos omega t. So here a cos pi. A cos pi becomes minus 1 here. So this becomes minus 1 into a becomes minus a here. So we put here minus a. Okay. Now cos 3 pi by 2. This cos 3 pi by 2 becomes here 0. Then again here cos 3 pi by 2 0. A into cos 3 pi by 2 0 into a 0. Okay. Now cos 2 pi. What is cos 2 pi? Cos 2 pi is 1 here. So here x equals to a cos omega t. So here a cos 2 pi cos 2 pi 0. So a into 0 it becomes extremely sorry. Here cos 2 pi is 1. So here we put 1 into a. This becomes a here. So this becomes a. Now what is cos 5 pi by 2 and cos 5 pi by 2 is 0 here. So a into cos 5 pi by 2, this is 0, 0 multiplied by a, it becomes 0. These are the values of displacement here. Now we calculate the values of velocity here. And the velocity is velocity is sinusoidal function, sine function. So here the formula of velocity is v equals to minus a omega sine omega t. So first phase angle is 0 here. So minus a omega sine 0. Sine 0 is 0 here. So it becomes 0. So first value of velocity becomes 0. Then pi by 2. Second phase pi by 2. Sine pi by 2. Sine pi by 2 v equals to minus a omega sine omega t. Here minus a omega sine pi by 2. And sine pi by 2 is nothing but 1. So here 1 into minus a omega, this becomes minus a omega. So here we put the minus a omega. Now here sine pi 0. So the velocity becomes 0 here. Then sine 3 pi by 2. Then sine 3 pi by 2 it becomes minus 1 here. So v equals to minus a omega sine omega t. So here minus a omega sine 3 pi by 2. And this sine 3 pi by 2 here, this sine 3 pi by 2 is minus 1. So here minus minus it becomes plus. Here आपल्याला माहिती पाहिजे. So here the value of velocity here plus a omega. This becomes plus a omega. Then here sine 2 pi. Sine 2 pi 0. Then 0 into minus a omega 0. And sine of 5 pi by 2. This becomes 1 here. So here v equals to minus a omega sine omega t. So here minus a omega sine of 5 pi by 2. It becomes 1. So here this becomes 1 into minus a omega. This becomes minus a omega. So the value of this velocity when the phase is 5 pi by 2, it becomes minus a omega. Okay. Now likewise calculate the value of acceleration here. So the acceleration is again the cosine function. The formula for that acceleration is minus a omega square into minus a omega square into cos omega t. So first phase is 0 here, minus a omega square cos 0, and cos 0 is nothing but 1 here. So here 1 into this minus a omega square. So first value of acceleration is here minus a omega square. Okay. Then cos pi by 2. Cos pi by 2 here 0. Cos pi by 2 0. 0 into this minus a omega square. This becomes 0 here. Then cos pi. Cos pi is minus 1. Cos pi a equals to minus a omega square cos omega t. Here we put the phase angle cos pi. Cos pi is minus 1. So minus minus here plus. So this becomes plus a omega square. So we put here plus a omega square. Okay. Now cos 3 pi by 2. This is the cosine function and cos 3 pi by 2 is nothing but 0 here. So 0 into minus a omega square, it becomes 0 again. Then cos 2 pi. Cos 2 pi again 1. 1 into minus a omega square. This becomes minus a omega square. And here phase is 5 pi by 2. So cos 5 pi by 2 again 0. Then 0 into minus a omega square. This becomes. So student, this is a tabular form for the graphical representation of SHP. So here we plot the graphical representation between displacement versus periodic time, velocity versus periodic time, and acceleration versus periodic time. So here for the graphical representation, we take here, this is the x-axis, along that x-axis we take here either time or phase omega t. This is the mean position here. Here the displacement is varying from plus a to minus a. So the positive cycle, for positive cycle, here we take plus a, and this is the negative cycle, minus a here. ग्राफचं नेचर व्यवस्थित दिसण्याकरता आपण या व्हर्टिकल लाइन्स पण ड्रॉ करूया. Okay. Now we have to plot here the graph between displacement. So here we take the displacement along y-axis, this is y-axis, and along x-axis there is a periodic time or omega t. So first, when the phase or period t is 0, then displacement is plus a here. So the first point is here, plus a. Then when t by 4, periodic time is t by 4, then displacement is 0. Then this graph is here. Then again, when t by 2 time, then the displacement is minus a. So the nature of graph is like that. Then this periodic time is 3t by 4, then the displacement is 0 here. So from this is point for the period 3t by 4. Then again when period t, then the displacement is plus a here. So here plus a. Then for the 5t by 4, the displacement is 0. Then from again comes 0. So the nature of graph is like that. Okay. So here period 0, then the period here t by 4, then t by 2 here, this is t by 2, then this is 3t by 4, then here t, इथून गेला इथे t येणार periodic time, then here 5t by 4. In place of periodic time we can take here omega t. Okay. Now this is the graphical representation, figure A. This is the figure A. Figure A shows the graphical representation between displacement versus periodic time or phase. Second graphical representation is velocity versus period. This is x-axis. Along x-axis we take period or phase omega t. This is main position. So velocity is varying from plus a to minus a. So here positive cycle plus a omega to minus a omega. This is minus a omega here. Now the velocity for the periodic time, velocity becomes 0 here. So the graph starts from 0. Then t by 4 minus a omega. Then from this, the nature of graph is like that. This periodic time is t by 4 here. Then again velocity t by 2 period, then velocity becomes 0. From this to this here, this becomes 0. Period is t by 2 here. Then for the t by 2 period, the velocity becomes initially 0, then minus a omega. Okay, then again 0. Then for the 3t by 4, it becomes a omega. It becomes a omega. The nature of graph is like that. For the here t. Okay. 3t by 4. This is the 3t by 4. Then 3t by 4. Then again t periodic time. Then velocity becomes 0. From this point to here 0. This is the 0 for t only. And then for the 5t by 4, the velocity becomes minus a omega. So minus a omega is there. Okay. This is 5t by 4. This phase is 5t by 4. This is the graphical representation. This is the figure B. This figure B shows the graphical representation between velocity. This is velocity versus periodic time. Okay. Now third graph is between acceleration versus periodic time. So here we plot the third graph. This is x-axis. Along that x-axis we take periodic time or the phase omega t. Mean position is here. Along this y-axis, acceleration, and acceleration is varying from plus a omega square to minus a omega square. So here for the positive cycle, plus a omega square, and for negative cycle minus a omega square. Here we take the acceleration. So now the acceleration starts from minus a omega square. For the periodic time 0, the acceleration is minus a omega square here. So the first point is here. T by 4, the acceleration becomes 0. So the graph is here. For the t by 4. Then again t by 2 plus a omega square. So the nature of graph is like that. Okay. Then this time period is t by 2. Then for 3t by 4, again 0, it becomes 0. The point is like that. 0, this is 0. Then for t, this is 3t by 4. For t, again it becomes minus a omega square. The point is like that here. Then again for 5t by 4, it becomes 0. Okay, 0 is here. This is t, this becomes 5t by 4. Okay, so this is the figure C here, and this figure C shows the graphical representation between acceleration versus periodic time. So student, from this graphical representation, we have to plot the conclusion here. We have to draw the conclusion here. First conclusion is that here the function of this displacement, velocity and acceleration, these are periodic function of time. What is periodic function of time? Periodic function of time means these functions repeated after a same interval of time. So these three functions, that is displacement, velocity and acceleration, these are the periodic function of time. This is the first conclusion. Second conclusion is that here the phase difference between displacement versus velocity. Displacement versus velocity. This is pi by 2 and this is 0. The phase difference between displacement and velocity is pi by 2 radian. Again, the phase difference between velocity and acceleration is also pi by 2 radian. But the phase difference between displacement and acceleration is pi radian here. This is the second conclusion. Again, the third conclusion is that from this graph, here the displacement versus speed. This is the cosine curve. Then velocity versus speed. This is the sine curve here. And the acceleration versus speed. This is the cosine curve here. Okay. And the fourth conclusion is that all the shapes of curves, these curves are repeated after 2 pi radian. Here 2 pi radian. 2 pi radian नंतर तुम्हाला सेम नेचर ग्राफचं असंच दिसणार आहे पुढे. इथे सुद्धा इथे 2 pi पर्यंत आला, परत सेम curve are repeated here. So all the shapes, all the curves are repeated after 2 pi radian here. This is the conclusion from this graph. So this is the graphical representation of SHM when the particle starts from extreme position. This graphical representation is very important here. आपल्याला जर क्वेश्चन विचारला याच्यावर बोर्ड एक्झाम मध्ये तर असा विचारतात, डिस्कस द ग्राफिकल रिप्रेझेंटेशन ऑफ SHM. जर तुम्हाला पहिल्या याच्यावर विचारायचं असेल तर इफ द पार्टिकल स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम मेन पोझिशन आणि सेकंड याच्यावर विचारायचं असेल क्वेश्चन तर इफ द पार्टिकल स्टार्ट्स फ्रॉम एक्स्ट्रीम पोझिशन. In the next lecture, we will discuss about the composition of two SHM having the same period and they are parallel with each other. Thank you very much. So keep studying and happy learning.